To God be the glory, great things He has done. I just want to say God is good. Um, Coming onto the ship, we had some unexpected turns, which I've cruised thousands of times, and never ever have I. Well, actually, I have been unprepared one time. That was actually because when we got married, Henry and I got married, we cruised for our reception. So the reception party came on the cruise ship with us, and that time I was not a citizen, okay, and I did forget my green card at home. So the entire wedding party was able to board, and I was not able to board. That was a whole situation, and thank God that the Lord brought the right people into place to make it work out for us. So that was the first time, and we did make it. Okay, we did make it. Now, I thought I learned my lesson from then, right? Because I've always made sure to have everyone's documents lined up. In this time, I actually, which it's totally my fault, because when we went to New York the last time, I did not put the papers back, my passport, Sowen and Felicia's birth certificate back where it usually is. And so now we are ready to board, to dock. And I could not find Sowen or Felicia's birth certificate, nor did I have a copy. Anyhow, I was able to find a copy of Sowen's birth certificate, not Felicia's. So everyone is already like, oh, they're not going. I'm like, no, y'all gonna go and have a good time, okay? So by now, I'm trying to calm Felicia's down, because Felicia is like frantic, like, and I'm here trying to keep it together for her, because I'm like, I feel bad knowing that this is happening because I totally forgot her birth certificate. What I did was I actually had the young man that was dog sitting for us go and look where I knew it was, because they were willing to accept a copy of it, but he said it wasn't there. So I'm going crazy, like, what is happening, right? And anyhow, everyone bored, and Felicia and I is leaving, and it's like the spirit just said to me, like, turn back around and call the neighbor, just have an adult eye look, right? And that's what I did. I turned back around and I sat outside the terminal, and I waited, and I called the van guy to come and bring back our vehicle, the transportation people to bring back our vehicle. And so while they were coming back with the vehicle, I called our neighbor, and she went next door, and guess what? She found it. By then, now we already hear the horn blowing. So I asked the guy, and he's like, it's too late. And I said, it's not too late, Felicia. So we go running up the stairs. We running. And by the time we got up the stairs, the guy that met us at the door was like, oh, it's too late. And I was like, can we speak with the supervisor? And he's like, I am the supervisor. And I'm like, at that point, I just gave it all up. I turned around and walked away from him, and I raised my hands, and I just started saying, Lord, your will be done. Please do this for Felicia. I just started praying right there in front of him. How would you know that I got, in that moment, he got a notification on his walkie-talkie. Like, it came in on his walkie-talkie. It was like, let them in, okay? And he was like, there was another couple there. There was a an older gentleman and his wife that was there trying to get in also. Um, but he just kept saying that it was too late for us. But on the walkie-talkie, it came over, let them in. We're holding the boat for them. Favor, okay, God is good. So now we running, and as soon as we're getting towards the desk, the lady said, "No, there's no need to run. There's no need to run. They're holding the boat for you." Oh God. At that point, I said, there is no way I'm not going to enjoy this vacation, okay? I don't care what happened. There's no way that I am not going to enjoy this vacation. And we did. We had a grand time. We had a grand time. Because of we had rocky waters, and because of the rocky waters, we were unable to dock in Honduras. And it still wasn't going to ruin my trip. I was like, that's okay, because I'm on this boat with my family. We wasn't able to go to Costa Maya because of the rocky waters, and that was okay. Okay, we did make it to Cozumel and Belize, which we've been to Cozumel before, so it was nothing like, but it wasn't about that for me. It was just the fact that we were here enjoying this cruise together. Um, I'll talk to you guys more about it later. Just wanted to do like a quick talk about it because I'm in Tampa. Just waiting for them to look at that. Waiting for them to let us know when it's time to get off the ship. Um, but no, let me tell you this cruise right here. Oh, the God that I serve, I tell you. Now, someone was so elated because of the simple fact that it was his birthday cruise. His birthday was the second, where we was in Belize, and I got on the cruise ship, and he just started hugging and kissing me. Everybody was like, it was just so over emotional. But I never doubt God. I never doubt the Lord at any point in it. I just was like, I'm not. There's no way. There's no way. So to God be the glory. We had a wonderful cruise. And of course, it's all due and all praise is due to the Lord, okay? Because it was not going to happen if it wasn't for Him. So until next time, grace and peace. I just wanted to share that little story with you. But we are heading back home, just waiting. Just waiting. God is good.